Cyclomon. Virus type. Great, you guys. You did fantastic. Auto mode. Oh, paralyzed. Now change them back. Because it's my starting party and I can't be asked doing in the menus. Combo! Wow, you guys are awesome. You two did it. As when did we get so strong? It's like someone else was there to help us. It's not like I was standing around beside you or anything. You guys come back and play with me again. As we didn't get to do anything today, you know? Yeah. Of course we'll come. We wouldn't miss it for the world. Is the case all wrapped up for good? I'm so glad she and the Digimon have fun together at least. Wish I could have solve cases like a cool ace detective like you. I wonder what she would say if she were here right now. Combined forces as the Numenon and the Electmon. If you take as the first symbol of their species, you'll get New. New, the Chimera from ancient myths. Yes, the one as what happened as there that night. The night of the living New. What? Would she really say that? Do you even know what New is? Oh, I get it. You're trying to mess with me. Joke's on you because I'm on too. Oh crap, I fell asleep. Where'd everyone go? Well. Oh, Lumus. Yeah, it's me. I got something I want to talk to you. Please come to Shibuya, please. I know it's a bit of a hike. As what, you're not feeling well? I was hoping that wasn't the case. Since when have I been feeling ill? Chapter 14. What is a youth? Thanks for coming. Well, it's about, well, you're not feeling well. It sort of seems like things are at a standstill. After the you-know-what plan was put into motion, problems between Digimon and humans kept cropping up more and more. And the danger is getting worse and worse. If it keeps up, it'll get way out of hand. Something has to be done, but I'm sorry, but the rebels have their handful just trying to protect this bunch. I wanted to send them home to the digital world before things got any worse. Eaters are still ravaging the digital world and we no longer have a home. I thought if we could protect Digimon and return them to their world, that would work out. But I can't return them to Digiworld as it is now. They'll get hurt if they stay here. I have no idea what to do anymore. My only one says to find the other Royal Knights. Royal Knights probably came to this world when the dimensional door was open. They probably are all in hiding, each with their own motivations, somewhere in Tokyo or Eden. We have to find them and convince them. It will be hard to do as for those bent on destruction, but there are Royal Knights who seek a different path, ones who yet have doubts. They will undoubtedly respond to Nokia's strength of will. There are many Digimon follow the Royal Knights. As more we have on our side, the more Digimon we can interact with humans. We should help us to stem the chaos. So that's it. Let's search for the Royal Knights. Which means you're up, Cyber Sleuth. I was thinking of that anyway. It's elementary. As I thought you'd say that. Anyway, it looks like we're feeling all better. To start with, I'd like you to check out the digital wave thingy to track down the Royal Knights. You're right, as it's still not back yet. It might be hard for you to do that alone. Things are getting well, so it can't be helped. We have to try and find a sign of the other Royal Knights. Signs? You tell us they have locations? A Royal Knight possesses a massive energy. Unless one attempts to mask the signal, as I will be able to find it. Excellent. Well, why don't do what we begin with? Why didn't we do that to begin with? I didn't say that. I didn't think that. I'm sorry, Nokia. I'm reading some signs already. The nearest one is in that direction, towards Akihabara. It seems so. As it seems to be Gallopmon. Let's head there now. You should join us, Lumus. If he can't be convinced, as we may have a fight, as I would feel much better having you there. Gallopmon, eh? So we're coming up to the part where I roughly got to last time. Well, that is definitely not Gallopmon. You look ridiculous, Omnimon. What the? I'm certain I sense Gallopmon. I never expected you to be the first one I'd run into as Leopardman. Not just a Digimon, but a human child as well. Omni, the all-powerful, you bring shame upon your very title. As Omnimon, as have you abandoned your pride as a Royal Knight? He's a member of the Royal Knights too, as you've got to explain things to him. An explanation, you say? How naive. How utterly naive. Omnimon, does your aid in these humans mean you intend towards our plan destroying the human world? As you only distorting King Drazel, who is as accused as to your own desires. Is destroying the world really the only way? Then we are indeed different opinions on the matter. I will carry out King Drazel's will as I see fit. All I do is as for the sake of saving our world. I came here to correct the distortion as distorted will of King Drazel, and I will stop you as I see fit. You think you can even capable of that? Even as though all is going according to plan, then everything that happened up until now has been a part of your scheme. Crusadermon was sent here to open a dimensional door, so that as there would be a way for the Royal Knights to enter the world. This has been my plan to destroy this world. I won't allow that. Oh, and he is another one. Diane's mom. Don't tell me you agree with him. We can have it out here and now, Omnimon. I abide none who interfere with the noble will of our king. Stop it, you're all Royal Knights, right? The same as Omnimon? And how come you have to fight each other? Cease your human pattery. or consider your life forfeit. It doesn't matter if we're human or Digimon. We should be able to understand each other better than this. All as humans and Digimon are living together. Do you seek an early death, girl? That's far enough as Labramon. Gallopmon. There is some truth in what the girl says. Withdraw from this place. Gallopmon, do you stand with the humans as well? You cannot have forgotten that as destructive eaters unleashed onto our world, nor where they spawned from. I have not forgotten it was a single moment, but it's no reason to destroy this world. Very well, we shall withdraw. Fighting between Royal Knights would be too much of a waste. That said, the plan cannot be stopped. The end of this world is the will of King Drazel. Okay then. So then, what about the digital world? Everything was consumed by eaters, as where we left was naught but despair. How can that be? If everything was really how Omnimon said, we Royal Knights kept fighting to rid the digital world of the eaters. The angry Leperamon and the others hold the human race of being as the genesis of as the genius of the eaters as is in Mr. This is why, as I'm saying, their hatred drives them to wipe out humanity, eliminating the eaters along with humanity. That was the plan hatched by Leapamon and those in the Royal Knights who agree with him. Just how many Royal Knights are bent on human destruction? At least half of them, but there are many who are yet waver. It won't be impossible to convince them. Of course, wherever it comes past depends on you. Are you up to the task? This is our as one option. When the dimensional door closed, the flow of energy from the digital world stopped. That means, and the others won't be able to take action right away. They need to lay low and store energy first. We must seek out and locate the remaining Royal Knights before as to make a move as in earnest. But won't we have to fight any as we want to fight any Digimon who are allied with them? Yes, that seems unavoidable. But we should keep as expanding our our position as much as possible, as there are Digimon who may join us. My sworn friend like Gallopmon. Indeed, when you are a person to hate, when you are prisoner to hatred, you choose the wrong path by mistake. I need to begin, as you said, by knowing humans. Thank you, Omnimon, Gallopmon. Now then, let's continue looking for the Royal Knights. There's a signal from the other Royal Knights all over the place. Gallopmon should stay here. It's better if we split up to look. Okay, you're on the case now, Cyber Sleuth. We'll call if we find someone too. I'll help Noki and the others search for the Royal Knights. I better check in the agency before, as you never know, she might be there. Things are starting to get crazy. Excuse me, do you have a second? Or are you working on a case right now? Do you remember me? My name is Chico. We spoke before about my dad. Yes, I remember. The girl from very early on in the game. He's been acting strange lately. He suddenly started mumbling about like I was betrayed by the company or something about an accident 8 years ago. They called it a state of confusion. So I got aware. We ended up checking him into a central hospital. As he was fine until the other day. Why so sudden? You were investigating him the other day, right? Please tell me something happening to him. What? You were investigating something else? But then I guess you don't know either. Well, can I ask you to take the case? Will you find out what's happening to my dad? I was too scared to learn about his past. I thought he'd go back to being cold and a distant father he was before. But my family needs to know is there something in his past that's hurting him. Thank you. I'm counting on you, Detective. Central Hospital. It's time to take a look. That being said, more cases. Gonna go to Central Hospital anyway. Symbols, yeah, again, Central Hospital. Well, I'm guessing this is the case I was taken. There we go. You came, you're Cyber Sleuth, you gotta listen to my problem. I know it's because the way I look, but the other Digimon around me make me feel. But as I'm not going to take this line down, I'll show them what I can do. So I'm asking you, could you take down a few Sukumon and collect 8 shells for me? When you beat Shukumon in the area that will drop a shell, please help me. Will this work?